Wednesday. Welcome to CHRICED Radio and Television, where your matter now we own. My name na Princess Anyana, and this na Inside Naija. The program will bring to you some of the big tourists them inside the news and inside the fronts of newspapers, and also we bring you waiting there for inside the papers and plenty others them. Inside the big story this morning, yesterday we've been talking about the kidnap or no kidnap for inside Kaduna state, and how the police and some of the state's officials them they ask, say if really something happened there, they need to see a list. All right, so we don't bring you the update on that because names don't drop of the people then would they say they kidnap for churches inside Kaduna state. That one now will come up inside the show later. I also get a report we bust out saying Naija people spend 1.54 trillion naira to take by CHRICED inside 9 months. But to take note all of this, just stay with us, no go anywhere. Make we take this very quick break, and front pages of newspapers will come up next. Welcome back. Sharp inside the papers this morning. The Punch newspaper starts us up, and the first story there say federal government don't double January bond borrowing to 900 billion naira. 5 soldiers and a policeman needed all key away inside ambush for Zamfara state. States where they host IDPs done the $12 million World Bank loan. Nigeria's ECOWAS exports don't reduce 13% after the Sahel states being come out from ECOWAS membership. For accusation of saying they raise money to sponsor terrorism, Malami go face long detention as DSS don't strong hand and increase the torchlightment where they torchlight in matter. Enter there, you go see some of other small stories them way turned out with that big gist. Domestic refiners don't they move to cut petrol imports. Nigerians spend 1.54 trillion naira on beer. Others in 9 months. Businesswoman Achimugo don dey para say she no go gree as EFCC they find made them forfeit $13 million to them. DSS don't release Ogun pastor and associate after people come out begin the para against the grab with they grab them. EFCC they question Benue officials on top accusation of 4.6 billion naira fraud. The Punch newspaper gets all of that gist and many more. Now the Vanguard, inside the Vanguard, on the matter of Davos, federal government, they target less borrowing and more investments. Now Finance Minister Wale Edun, they yarn that one. Nigerians spend $1.73 billion on foreign education, health in 6 months. For the Igiago of impeachment, the State Assembly of Rivers there say score then shun the Pandef Peace Panel inside River State. For all of the Igiaga for PDP, court don't dismiss Anyanwu case against INEC, Damagum and others them. And for Kaduna State, the names of the 177 worshippers where they kidnap say the name don't come out. You go see all of the other small to read and we follow that one. But Hayab will be the Northern Khan Chiamo. Can they explain why they insist say actually the kidnapping happened? Then if you also check the front of the Vanguard newspaper, you go see the list of the kidnapped people them. It is there for you to check light. Fire don't burn a commercial building inside Ikeja Computer Village. Federal government OPS they face themselves head-to-head on top NSITF levy increase. The Vanguard newspaper gets all of this gist and plenty others for you to check light. Now the Guardian. Inside the Guardian, PDP Chiamo do meeting with before Vice President Sambo, and he said their tickets they open to Jonathan and others them. Federal government and the employers that are people the way they give people work say they fit to do clash on top the plan to increase employee compensation levy. Waiting all of that day about the Guardian, get the full yarn. Rivers Assembly, Sean Pandef Peace Panel on top Fubara impeachment. And on our Election Act, gaps. Some kind of gap where they inside e-transmission, vote buying sanctions, don't they ginger say people they shout, may they go back again, do some changes inside the Election Act. Court don't order INEC to recognize and publish ADC list for FCT council elections. Lagos go divert traffic as repair work don't resume back for that Lekki-Epe expressway. Davos, Nigeria, don't they suggest fiscal discipline as EU leaders condemn Trump new colonialism. Waiting that report be about the Guardian and be the newspaper to get the full yarn. Sanwo-Olu, Ezekwesili, they give each other word, they exchange word on top the demolition for Makoko, and there's accusation say that they try oppress the people there. FCT worker strike continues as the joint bodies them default the talk from the FCT government mouth of say they don't at least give them some of waiting that they ask for. Presidency, they accuse IPOB, say na them they spread this propaganda of say that they kill Christians inside this country. The court case of the driver where drive the car where lead to that accident of the death of Anthony Joshua friends in case now they don't shift them to February 25. The Guardian newspaper will give you all of that gist and many more. Now the nation say IG don't send squads. May them go rescue the 177 where they kidnap inside Kaduna. Nigeria produced 554.4 MB in 2025. Now waiting NUPRC Yan Bidat. Missing non-Nigerian, that is a 90-something-year-old man, Opral Benson, de Liberia. Now waiting RF, de Yan Bidat. INEC said then they're ready for the FCT area council elections. Diezani, they face case for inside the UK now over £100,000 bribery accusation, and the case will start on Monday. Alafi don't relocate to ancient palace. Edu say federal government go depend less on borrowing so that more growing can happen, and say instead they will depend more on our own resources than on international institutions. Kano State Governor inside the nation, Conde Esplanade says still waiting and waiting. I discuss with Tinubu. Still courts be like say then go lock up. That's the blessing they go confirm government taking over Useni controversial UK house. Second say they say nobody don't show up to claim the house after the interim forfeiture order. The number of people who die don't increase to 3 inside the Oshu NURTW crisis. And INEC don't give carry go, make campaign for go ahead inside Ekiti. The Nation newspaper will give you all of that gist and plenty others then. Now the Daily Trust. Inside the Daily Trust, Diezani don't show for UK court on top accusation of £100,000 bribe. 6 people now water carry go inside Benue boat accident. For the issue of Kaduna kidnapping, the villagers now don't come out. They share their experience of how the thing go for them. Atiku don't move into it. Atiku don't enter into the matter as in supporters and obedience them. The Basbos over ADC tickets. 11 people now die inside Edo motor accident. And for issue of PDP, court don't dismiss Anyanwu case after withdrawal. University students kill himself like a university student don't commit suicide after losing 600,000 naira to betting. All of that to read they inside the Daily Trust newspaper. Now the Nigerian Tribune say on WEF 2026, Edu they advance Nigeria interest inside Davos and say federal government go depend less on borrowing and focus more on to push investments forward. Diezani case in 100,000 pounds bribery case go start in London, and they say go last about 12 weeks. For the cho-cho-cho of say Governor Abba Yusuf want to jump to another party, Kano APC chiefs don't they want say this thing don't they be like say is a force something. It gets waiting that they see there where not they look clear. Tinubu Sha don't set to meet Kwankwaso after session with Yusuf. Barau, Ganduje roles still remain the main important matters them. Now they say maybe the NNPP leader will get top government appointments. All of this you go see inside the Nigerian Tribune. For talk of to do changes in the constitution, what they call constitution review, we go start clause by clause consideration on January 27. Now waiting Senate and be that and says state police special seats for women now in the top of the list of waiting then go touch light. Reports now don't show say there is a very low awareness. Said low our people not to sabi this Nigeria 2025 tax law among business owners inside different states them. And PDP presidential ticket open to all Southerners, even Jonathan Naturaki Yan So, as the National Working Committee go visit Namadi Sambo. Court don't order INEC to publish David Mark ADC list for FCT area council election. All of that and more they inside the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Leaving the papers this morning, we close them up the Punch Extra in Punch Sport Extra. Tuale Osimen for UCL clashes. Citizens shock in Norway as Bodo Glimt been beat Man City 3-1. Joshua Driver been show for court for Slavia versus Barcelona. Torres Yamal out. Rafinha returns. And on Chelsea versus Pathos game, Blues say they want to make sure say they not sleep more down. They want to make sure they win this game. Jesus, they beg for new contract with Arsenal and they calculate Chelle scorecard. They say NFF yet to start contract talks with the Super Eagles co-chair. They can show, the competitive games, the way we take don't coach Eagles under Chelle. They've played 15 games, they won 10, they draw 5, they never lose any game since when Chelle take over. They score 30 goals and they score Super Eagles 9 goals. Carrick not special, now Karaga, they earned that one. Additional, they downplay the pressure of the new season as Onyekwere Lion don't show for the first time in Olympic weightlifting competition. All of this you go see inside the Punch Sports Extra newspaper of today. And that's now where we go close the curtain on waiting day for the front pages of newspapers today. But try make you get even if not one of these papers, get the full gist, stay informed, read them, know waiting day inside, make your own for no loss. And don't forget to join us again tomorrow, same time, same station, another edition of front pages of newspapers. But right now, no go anywhere because big stories them coming up next inside the program. Come back, coming back into the show is today inside Naija and then CHRICED Radio and television. We do on top. So remember, say if you to join us live on YouTube, on Facebook at CHRICED Radio TV every Monday, go reach Friday. And then if you also enjoy us on other social media platforms like TikTok, like X, like Instagram at CHRICED Radio TV. And if now our website you want to check us out, just go www.CHRICEDRadio.tv.com. Now, as the program they go on and you want to join the conversation, you want to yarn the color of your belly for the matters, then what will they talk about? Just enter the comment section for YouTube, comment section for Facebook, drop your comments, and definitely we will bring them up on the show. And then if you also want to do us one more further favor, just to reach us on our WhatsApp on top 0906 891 8345. Yes, so WhatsApp na 0906 891 8345. You fit to join your contributions as the show they go on. Now, for inside the matters, them where they go on. If you've been there with us yesterday, you know, say we'll bring about that confusion, that controversy inside Kaduna State for Kajuru local government area, where they be say they go kidnap over 100 people from like 3 churches, and then the police command of Kaduna State and some of their local government officials, them they deny, say something like that happened, and asking, say, make list come out if truly something like that happened. Today, we don't bring them to you, say list now don't come out of 177 people where they say they kidnapped from Ekwa Church and the Cherubim and Seraphim churches 1 and 2 for Kurumin Wali community inside Kajuru local government area of Kaduna State on Sunday. But I get somebody inside the studio where we say we'll go together, they yarn this matter. Remember, if you get contribution, join them for comment session or reach us for WhatsApp. Kola Wale on morning, you good morning.
Good morning, Princess.
It's good to see you this Wednesday.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
Okay, so quickly jumping into the matter for ground. Yesterday we've been here together, and we also brought the Kaduna situation as our first story. And they say they're releasing it now. 177 names don't burst out on the matter. What can we say?
Yeah, the matter is clearer now. You know, yesterday we've been much conscious to know how we want to take choke mouth on top of this matter. And part of what I've been talking yesterday, we say you can't claim say 170 something person they miss, and the people are not even talking. Only can they do the talk. So kudos to the Tory people who go there. At least they don't follow plenty of the victim members talk right now. So it's obvious right now. And with this, it is unfortunate say if this kind of a situation go happen, the first intervention will be argument on it happen, it no happen. Because if we get quick response where they are moving over 170 people, we supposed to get intervention we go make them at least drop some of them, if not all of them. Or maybe quick intervention we go even at least distract these guys from taking 170 people away. But the only immediate response we will get from stakeholders, from security guys, including even a local government chairman, now to say, okay, it no even happen at all. We always talk about trust deficit against the government officials and government itself. Unfortunately, it bounces back now to say, okay, even security guys no trust the intelligence of people where this thing happen to, and even a local government chairman too. He no trust people where they talk say true, then kidnap their people. Unfortunately, we still manage that argument, and this guy proceeded with their mission, and successfully they don't already probably reach their final destination right now. The next thing will be how they want to do negotiation of either ransom payment or swap deal, where with the experience in Casina. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate, say security guys and governments no even learn from waiting being happen to Chibok that time. Say now this kind of argument, counter argument, now they carry those children, and it took the government 2 weeks to believe, say true, this matter being happen. Now, one of the things we then take punish Jonathan administration be that. So, seeing it years after over a decade, this thing repeating itself, it get as a be. If for not to pay many Nigerians, if to say since that time where it happened for Jonathan government, we never experienced any form of kidnapping or any insecurity. But the matter still fresh all over everywhere. We saw what happened in Kwara State, how they take attacks for church. Maybe luckily, because Kwara then with the stream live when the matter being imposed. So it was so easy for the video to go viral then. Unfortunately, this time around, now locals, now village where them go, 3 churches, unhindered operation in 3 churches. I want to be sure, say, it no be simultaneous attack. Probably them they come out from one church to another. And if this kind of situation linger for a few minutes or hours before these people go, they still go eventually. The only people where they feel rely on are security guys. These people still mega shout. They say, no, it no happen. We no believe in waiting and be they talk. 24 hours after, it no happen. And they still they talk. 48 hours after, the discovery is now coming out. It is unfortunate. It get as it be. And I hope again they will be able to recover these guys or rescue. Let me use the word, the genuine word now. I hope they will be able to rescue these people. But unfortunately, they may have to go back to the routine of say, okay, they want to negotiate with these guys and either pay ransom or do a swap deal.
And meanwhile, for inside the matter, the same community, they even claim, say this one happened, say never even count 1 week, where them pay 2.6 million naira as ransom for the release of 20 of their people where they have been first kidnapped. Anyway, as all of that still they go on, as if that one is not enough, they still they say a community way near that one. Say now, so these bad guys also go in that one. They kidnapped a mother where they breastfeed. They say they fling the pikin, kidnap the woman. Then they now kidnap another woman with a 9-year-old boy. Their husbands then wait try to fight. The one where they say get small pikin, so they use machetes. Machete, the guy is suffering now from injury. Now they are asking for 50 million naira ransom for the one where he get a nursing child. Say either they pay 50 million or they go kill her. And then for the one where they carry both the mother and the child, they are asking for 100 million naira. Still inside this Kaduna state.
All this matter is a way of telling us, okay, the insecurity, they never go anywhere. And they always talk about and say, okay, if government they put attention to where it is hot and they no really address this thing holistically, but they have this kind of situation. It don't take now where we hear last from Kaduna State, but be like say it don't reach their turn this time around. Many of these stories say we know they even hear about them. Now this church attack now they make us to hear say they don't pay 2.something million
Before
for release of their kidnapped victims. So a number of cases like that, we know they even enter to read people hand. You get many of them that deliberately they don't go even talk to anybody. They will just go pay their money silently. So if you have this kind of situation, you could know say nobody to focus attention only on that particular state. That be the problem, because we just be rotating, we'll be shifting the attention from one place to another. Is to find a better way of addressing this situation holistically. And unfortunately, it is the state of the Minister of Defense this time around. I remember that time the way people be they commend in appointments. Say, wow, it's almost, it be like say the hope what they expect. It don't come this time around. So maybe they want to test his capacity now. Say, okay, we dare you. This one are your state. Come and do a shege. And it get us a be. If they unfortunate, I hope government can be able to at least channel more energy on how to not to make this thing even happen. That is proactive move. And for you to do this, you go make sure say you strengthen your intelligence capacity. But in a situation whereby it don't even happen already, and they still they tell you say it don't happen, you still don't believe them. So how many people won't even get liver to say, okay, they won't give you information, say, okay, this thing go happen. No. You get some places, these guys go right. Their victims say, will they come? Then go alert security guys. Then go see come. Then go attack. And then go leave that place unhindered. Sometimes even 2-3 hours or more. Staying at a particular location. So I just hope they can be able to find a lasting solution to the insecurity in the country. Because another painful part of it be say, if you check our annual budget now security, now we dey fight. When we leave some other interventions. But if we don't pay Nigerians to say then they see result of this money, where will they spend?
Now, coming back to this matter, some accusations don't drop again. You get this human rights group, Christian Solidarity Worldwide Nigeria, CSWN, don't come out now. They accuse the security agents, say they block independent verification. Their Tori person say 30 minutes after the attack, as the team, that's their own team, one try enter Kurmin Wali, say they encounter military convoy, including the chairman of Kajuru local government where they comot for the community and say those people refuse to allow their own team to enter, even though they beg them, then show them their ID. Say the military officer will stop the CSWN, said there was a standing order not to allow us in. Then our team have to turn back and they escort us back to Main Road, make they go Kaduna. And he said these people, they will do this attack. They came on Okada. Some of them come on leg. They spread themselves into 3 groups, saying now at the same time, now they attack these churches. Now, accusation now don't start now to the, drop, say, these people stop them. We normally have accusations like this in matters. When are we going to take some of these accusations serious?
Because we are not taking action on some of those previous accusations, so it will continue to linger. We can't really conclude now because we are hearing only from them. The people where they are accused now, unfortunately, even if you approach them, they not go on talk.
Okay, sorry. See again. Even the Northern, the Ayab, the chairman of the Northern State, he also, they throw the same accusation. Say the security agents enable the bandits to escape. You guys say the security agents being pursued them, they would have prevented them from taking the victims to where they are now hiding. Because if you listen to some of the victims, some of the residents, they wait. One man talk now, say then gather them plenty, they go for bush. Say when evening reach, as he say with them plenty, they no go no escape. Because say about 9 escape. About the elderly ones say they leave. They say the highest, the oldest wey dem kidnap na 70-something-year-old person. The youngest na 6-year-old. Now the camp chairman is also accusing the security agents, say they get hand for this thing will happen.
Yeah, it has always been like that since all this while. Unfortunately, we've not been able to address it. For instance, where is the order where they talk say they give for Kebbi? Any update on it? That one even loud to an extent. Governor been the lament. Many big stakeholders been the lament. Even bigger than the people where they lament right now about the security agent sabotage. But when there's no consequence, they will tell you, say then they investigate them. And they will never update you about that investigation. So now where the problem they always lie be that, because if you no punish people, no get consequence in previous issues where they accuse them on top, we don't even talk, say, okay, true, then commit this offense. But can you update Nigeria and say, okay, after your findings, now waiting you discover be this? No. The moment where noise don't calm down, we talk on that time now, say, when they secure the release of these people now, where people forget about them, we move. We no get update about these people where they are accused. Or the investigation where they claim, say, then they investigate. So if you check them, you go know, say, even if you don't want to jump into conclusion now, people get this impression, say, plenty people dey where they sabotage the process of security in the country. And many of these people, they benefit hugely from it. So it now depends on the leadership of these guys now, how they won't fish these people out. For the fact that even if they don't allow these people to escape naturally, maybe we can just say, okay, for now, then they always enter bush. They will not follow the main road where normal human being go follow. If that not the case, for the fact say when I even hear the security say issues there, not supposed to swing into action. But sometimes when you still interrogate or interview these security guys, they go tell you, say, the jurisdiction where, the location where they send them to, now they say me then govern, me then secure. If they go otherwise, the oga go blame them. They feel chop query or chop sanction on top of it. So you now be wondering that, okay, if you have a situation of insecurity in your environment and you are there, because they don't send you to go for that particular mission, meaning you cannot rescue the situation. On this Kaduna road, at a point, I've been seeing a passenger we call live on a broadcast station, we talk say, shortly after they shoot our cars like this, where our driver no green wait, we would they struggle. Like 1 minute drive after that particular place, they see checkpoint. And then they tell these people, say, see waiting they happen at the park. Then they even hear the gunshot. Say, but they talk say, no be their side. Nothing concern them of that particular location. We don't get many revelations like this. You will now be wondering that, okay, must we now go back to their station to go and write, say, oh, they are attacking us so place right now. You people should come and call to our rescue before they come. So the matter of insecurity in Nigeria is bigger and wider than what we did discuss here. The more we dey try to look, the less you dey try to understand, because a number of people are benefiting hugely from what Nigerians be dey suffer right now. And the moment the alert they drop almost every second, every minute, they are not ready to have a change, to change until we get drastic action. We go talk, say, okay, enough is enough. But I'm not seeing it right now.
Okay, but if now so be the case, so what should we now as ordinary country people do to even secure ourselves? Like these people now, you just go church, go worship, bam, they don't pack. They say some family, 12 members, some 5 members, some, you get one man who say he escape, but in wife and I think 3 children, no, they carry them go. Like, so what we now supposed to at least protect ourselves?
The situation, this kind of question, they always pay me, because Nigerians have limited things to do compared to the person who sign oath say, I go protect you now. Then get limited things to do. For instance, if you say waiting them go fin they they need to be security conscious. If they hear say something they happen, may they alert the security guys. Nobody the security guys, they alert now, we don't believe them for 48 hours. The next thing they will say, okay, maybe they should provide their own personal security where the thing they pay me well. Because they are paying tax. Government, they channel Nigeria to say, okay, you guys must pay this tax at all cost. This 7.5% VAT on top of every transaction you people must pay. But the energy is not on how to protect these people. They do the talk, the action is not enough to protect them. So if you say waiting and go fit to do, they need to protect their churches, which many churches they do. But if you check the strength of security in that particular village now, maybe the entire policemen where they the village in the local government no reach 100. And we have maybe 500 churches or more in the local government. How they want to share these people to protect each church? If they channel them to all churches, what of other locations? How they want to govern the place? If you say may they get their own local vigilante, I be the talks waiting if you do. But the reason why some of those things no dey